Good morning, y'all. So I'm gonna be driving. I drop my baby off. I'm on the way to work. I'm gonna be moving and driving, but I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit. One of the ladies in my job yesterday, she was like, "Oh gosh, you're very observant," and I am. I like to see how systems are ran. I also like to get into how others in different races run things. Like I'm big on learning because the right information could very well put you into a really, really good position. So as you guys know, I did come from high school. I taught English, economics, and U.S. government, and then I also taught ACT, English, creative writing, different courses like that. And I've never taught honors. I never had the privilege to teach honors, and I think it's because I didn't have a license, but I've always had a degree in English, so it didn't underqualify me, right? So I always taught your students that maybe made C's and D's. But let me tell y'all something. Those babies that made those C's and D's that was in my classes, they were smart. Okay? We like to put stigmas on kids that may not be honors or might not be AP. Those kids were very, very smart. They might have just needed an additional tutoring session or something. They might have just been better in mathematics. They might have just been better in science. They might have just kind of skipped grade levels where their parents were as proactive as they should have been, or the teacher wasn't as proactive, because some of us are not as proactive as we should be. So anytime I have a class where I am giving the opportunity to push kids, whether that be in honors, optional, AP, dual enrollment, or regular, I'm going to push them. It does not matter if your child has me as a regular teacher. It does not matter if your child has me as an optional teacher. I'm going to, because I am teaching optional this year, because I guess because I came from high school, they was like, okay, well, she probably knows what they need to know in high school, so she would do really well with optional kids. So yeah. So I got to see, well, this year I get to see, I'm sorry, I'm driving too. And this year I get to see kids that are not optional and kids that are optional. And do you not think that they're gonna both get the same work? They are. With my optional kids, most likely not get a read aloud. Maybe they're gonna have to read on their own. They probably will. With my non-optional kids, maybe need a read aloud. They might. So I'm probably gonna just go ahead and play the read aloud, right? But we have to stop labeling kids as incapable of being successful based on a grade or GPA. We got to stop doing that, because not only does that feed into the child, but that also feeds into the opportunities that they will receive once they hit high school. Because this child has not been pushed in elementary. This child has not been pushed in middle school. So when that ACT pushes the child, now they're not doing too well. Thank you guys so much for joining. That's just a little tidbits that I have to say about that. My friend told me that I should definitely, make people aware of the systems that I am learning. And so I'm going to try to do my best to disclose of what I can. Of course, this is how I get paid. This is my job. And I have to not disclose certain things because I am a part of the system right now. So yeah, I'm going to do it the best way I can without bashing or downing, degrading any systems that I am a part of. But we as a people, I'm talking to everybody, because even some parents will do it, right? We have to stop doing that, okay? Thanks for coming to my TED Talk this morning. Your girl is speeding on the way to work, trying to make it on time. So let me slow down, get out this phone. Thank y'all again for watching. I hope this resonated with all of you all.